in Cheetah on the Prowl. Far from civilization, hidden deep within the Bermuda Triangle, there is an island unlike any other. It is called Paradise Island, and, true to its name, it is a paradise. Only women live on this island, a race of females who are as beautiful as they are powerful. They are called Amazons, and the gods who watch over them have taught them how to live peacefully and happily with one another. At the top of Paradise Island's highest peak stands a majestic temple. It was there that Hippolyta, queen of the Amazons, called to the gods. For many days, Queen Hippolyta had repeated her wish to Aphrodite, the beautiful goddess of love, but she never received a reply. Still, the noble queen refused to give up hope, and each day returned to her mountaintop temple. There, she pleaded to the sky,
"Please, oh goddess, appear before me. There is something I need to ask of you. Please, your willing and faithful servant calls you."
Suddenly, the cloud of smoke rising from the temple altar seemed to grow bigger, filling the room with billows of gray mist. Then, a shadowy figure appeared in the center of the smoke. It was Aphrodite, the goddess of love. She had finally come.
"Why do you call me now, Hippolyta, queen of my people?"
The goddess asked.
"I need to learn the secret of modeling life from the enchanted clay.
The queen replied.
There are no children here on Paradise Island, and the Amazons will need a princess to rule this land when I am away."
The misty figure hung silently in the air for a moment, thinking. Then the goddess spoke again.
"Take the enchanted clay and model the figure of the child you want. When it is complete, I shall return to fulfill your wish."
Then, in a swirl of smoke, the goddess vanished. As the days passed, Hippolyta worked long and hard on the clay statue of the child. Often she sculpted late into the night, making sure each detail on the figure was just right.
"She will be my daughter,
Hippolyta mused.
and someday she will be queen of the Amazons. She must be perfect."
Her work finished, Hippolyta returned to the temple altar, placing the clay figure of the child in its center. Again she prayed to the goddess of love.
"Aphrodite, I have done as you have commanded. The child is complete, and she is very beautiful. Now, O goddess, please touch her with your gift of life."
The figure on the pedestal began to change before the queen's astonished eyes. The clay seemed to soften, to ripple with life, as its color changed from a lifeless gray to a warm pink. Then it began to move.
"Goddess, be praised."
Hippolyta whispered in a thankful voice as the happy child jumped from the pedestal into her mother's arms. Overjoyed, Hippolyta spoke to the child.
"You are my daughter, and one day you will be queen of Paradise Island. I shall name you Diana, after the goddess of the hunt. Your strength and beauty will be greater than that of any other Amazon."
Although she was only minutes old, the little Amazon seemed to understand the queen's every word. It took only a short time for the women of Paradise Island to know and love the newest addition to their homeland.
Hippolyta must be very proud of the young princess that Aphrodite has given her.
Yes, the child grows stronger and more beautiful with each passing day.
Indeed, the young Diana was a truly amazing Amazon. Within weeks of her arrival, she was already strong enough to uproot the mightiest tree. And the loyal and happy subjects of Paradise Island would often see her frolicking through the forest with the island's wildlife. The child could outrace the swiftest deer without even losing her breath. It was clear to all who witnessed each of the princess's astounding feats that she was destined to be the greatest Amazon they had ever known. Years passed, and Princess Diana's intelligence, agility, and beauty increased by leaps and bounds. Before the women of Paradise Island knew it, their precious little princess had matured into a confident, independent woman. Although she did not yet wear the world-famous Wonder Woman costume, to the Amazons, she was a wonder just the same.